right. Hello, everyone. And thank you for tuning in and welcome back. I am going to be doing a random message, mixing it up a little bit. I just completed all of the birthday bonus messages unveiling for the Leo's energy for their solar return. It happens to be 7:22 when I am doing this one. However, this will be a timeless message whenever you do feel guided to it. This is also going to be about revealing things that are hidden, okay? So please also use your own intuition as you tune in to these messages. It will not apply for every single one. I don't know at this point which zodiac sign is coming that I'm going to put in the title, but I do have a lot of Libra energies spotlighted in this one, okay? The last one that I pulled, the what's the tea and the what's hidden, was the fire sign placements being spotlighted. So we will see what comes forth. The reason I felt guided also to do this is it feels like a lot of illusionary energy. We're also in Mercury retrograde. We're in Saturn retrograde as I'm doing this. The new moon is about to begin. And I feel like this is something that still needs to be cleared, okay? There's a sense of really needing to be grounded. There's a sense that a conversation needs to be had about situations, especially if you are in that relationship or, committed with this person and you're sensing any type of red flags, let's call it that, okay? So there was a few of these like energies that were spotlighted, okay? And we're trying to give clarity and confirmation. I decided to bring in intuitive Kev's messages as well as the Kipperish. So I'm getting a little bit of linking potentially in either the Leo energy or dealing with Leo, or you have the energy chart, but Libra as well. So I did also see 10, 13, 928, and Virgo 921. Now, maybe you're dealing with them. We'll see what comes out. I feel like there was definitely a lot of Pisces, Aries, Scorpio too. So we'll just see what signs come forth. Thank you guys all once again for tuning in. I hope that this gives you some guidance and clarity. Entertainment, if it's not for you, okay? This world's a crazy place. And I feel like I needed to complete this. And then I am, at this point, going to be starting the August monthly messages for all the zodiac signs, okay, starting with Leos. So whenever you're getting it as well, the spotlighted month might be of August. So check out those readings for August that are coming up into the future. Also, you can check out all your placements for guidance and clarification. We have a whole bunch of fun new stuff. So keep this in mind as we get into this heavier stuff. Some new decks. I'm going to be working with the flowers again coming up, and it's very beautiful message. So, as you feel guided to work through any of this stuff, I feel like the biggest thing is I do feel very calm and not so being able to just have a conversation and not scream and yell when it's like one of those conversations that you don't want to have, but it needs to happen, especially if you are like married with a person, okay, in a serious commitment where, because usually this is one of the biggest fallouts is miscommunication or lack of communication, feeling a distance, and sometimes we tune into these things, especially when we're sensing our person is off, especially when so that energy was kind of floating up, so it's kind of in with Saturn in return, or with Saturn in retrograde. So be patient with me too, as I'm noticing like the stumbling of my words now too. Anyways, and others and yourself. So there's a need to slow down with our communication. All right, and really have that talk, instead of, especially if something's coming forth, this is the best way to handle the situation. And then you can't control another person, but you also have to put up your boundaries and say, this is what I will accept and what I won't. And if it is something, if it's something they'll understand, especially when it has to. Understanding how the dynamics of the world can pull and cause separation in partnerships, and the way the world deems it is, I don't know. People don't know what love is. There's a song I wanted to share. It's by Grantley Buffalo, and it's called Honey Don't Think. Yeah, my husband showed me that song. It's a beautiful song, actually, and it's been years. I haven't heard it for a long time, and so it has a different meaning reading it now. So maybe check that out, by Grantley Buffalo, Grant Phillips. I was actually getting, I was getting some P names, actually. I was also getting, like Pam, Patty, Pamela, Patricia, maybe Philip or Phil, I don't know. But I'm also getting some Piscean energy. Once again, Piscean, Aquarius, yeah, interlinked. Honey, don't think. In that song, he says, don't try and figure me out, you know. And then it says, would you read my chart and find out why? Like, it's really interesting. So it's talking about, he's talking about reading his birth chart to find out why he has these wounds and why he is who he is, type thing. But he's like saying, don't think too much or you're liable to figure me out. It's an interesting song. All right, so here we go. We're going to jump into that. Okay, guys. Let's get a zodiac sign or planet first. I do see Libra. No way, I just grabbed the deck and Libra's under there. Okay, I do see Libra energy, so you could be dealing with Libra, have that in your chart. And this could represent partnership as well. So, I'm going to see which ones come out. I can't believe that's there, though. I see Saturn. No way. Okay, so there's that Saturn, that restriction that I was talking about, and it's in retrograde. So I think clear until 11/28 is when it finally goes. So when we really understand what Saturn represents, structure, guidance, rules, this is bringing order to the chaos. But this is also the planet of karma. Libra is the planet of karma too, and justice and balance and legal stuff even, okay? So some of you these people could be dealing with that or going to be, that's the whole thing. People, that's what's on the mind when this type of stuff happens too. We also have Cancer sign. Wow. Weird. I did see Cancer sign. I thought like 6/22, 6/28, 6/29. And we have the Sun sign. Leo. Huh. Okay, that's just what I see under there. Okay. I'm going to see who is this for, what for the highest good, for those who are tuning in, wanting to know what's been hidden. Virgo. What's up? Virgo. I saw 9/21, so, remember. The 21st of September. All right, about your health, your day-to-day life, whatever, 6th house, whatever placements you have in Virgo. We'll see what else. I'm going to set it over here. So Virgos, this could be for you. Even dealing with fire signs or fire moon. I see fire moon. Or vice versa. Yeah, Virgo, a fire sign with Virgo moon. Mercury. Weird, okay? Honey, don't think. That was the last song I just listened to. We have Aries. Aries. 6/1. Something maybe back in June. Virgo and Aries. Okay. Maybe this is specific. Or use your own discernment as you tune in. It looks like Aries is watching this Virgo. And Venus energy. Okay. I feel like someone could be something since June even. Okay. The beginning of June. We have Venus and Moon conjuncting. Maybe they have a Venus Moon conjunction with these people. And there's all the fire signs too, still. Mercury fire signs. There could be Taurus and Aquarius 215. Capricorn's there. Pluto. Oh boy. And they're scorpionic with this. Because right under, and Gemini's in reverse. The communication is transformative. This is about your career. This is something that goes public too. Capricorn energy is what's seen in the world. Your career. Okay. Even the government. The law. The rules. They're the rulers. Pluto's endings. Transformation. They're cold as ice. Something's up. Gemini. Mercury retrograde. The communication. Masculine. Water signs. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's just take these. Okay, well, so either the Libra energies could also be cross-watching. I'm not going to put Libra in the title, but I sensed it. So Virgo Aries, okay? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, we're gonna start with what's hidden. I do have the black kyanite with the selenite for also the cleansing, protection, all right, of any of these negatives, so we can stay calm. This isn't gonna trigger any type of fear. This is just, we're gonna just see, use your own discernment. And as always, if you don't find any actual factual proof of certain things like this, okay, it will always come to light, and spirit will guide you to the evidence of what you need to see, all right, or know. And even how you can help you have the confidence to communicate eloquently. So as a Libra, I'm giving that advice, I guess. Um, and especially during this time. So I think the end of the month, 7/28, when I am doing this, is when Mercury will then move forward. Now, if you're wanting to dive deeper in that, there was a time I studied it real deep. I studied my own, I studied others. It's not something I do. Like, I mean, it's a lot of details. I feel like the Virgo energies, you got to pay attention to these details during that time, right? There's an importance we always know. Don't sign contracts and things like this. Don't rush into things. There's a need during this time. There's a reason for it. It's to slow things down, you know, especially when there's opportunity. This can be people coming back around or opportunity coming back around. I have a lot. It feels like there is a lot of karmic things that are going to be closed, cleared, when these final things take place. And it's each individual's journey, okay? So we can't guarantee that another person will. You know, we understand we live in this world, and temptation is there as a test for all of us. And that's why the Devil card is always about battling. But one of the Grateful Dead deck is coming to mind, actually. The Devil card is the wolf there. And what the author said in that has stuck with me, because no deal with the devil ever goes unpunished or unpaid. And weird. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to shuffle these. I see someone digging dirt, looking into you, or vice versa. Happiness hater. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who doesn't like your happiness, okay? Either or, okay? Now, if you're not Virgo and Aries, that's okay. If you're just a Virgo tuning in, or just an Aries, and even if you're not dealing with each other, there could still be a message here for you. These are just the signs that were spotlighted, as well as those other ones that I saw. I did see a lot of different Libra energies, so maybe we'll give you clarification if you're dealing with them, or you have it in your chart even, okay? But like I said, those other ones. All right. I see a spiritual hater. They hate on your spirituality. They hate on your light, your magic, and your power. So I keep seeing a hater, a happiness hater. They hate the love, the joy, the happiness, right? So like, they're not going to tune in with like, oh, the art and the beautiful flowers and I don't know, or what brings you joy. They're kind of, they're a happiness sucker. They want to come in when everything is good and fine and do something to put blockages in, to somehow bring you down to their level, because misery loves company, doesn't it? Okay, reflecting. So this is a time of taking action, reflecting. You are them. This is a good card, okay? All right, let's bring the camera down. This always makes me think of Pisces. Actually, the song that played right after that is Larimar, which makes me think of this, the Larimar alchemy. And it was opening the portal. So we're actually really trying to, I think this is a beautiful way of really trying to reflect. So all this energy of the Mercury retrograde, and then processing it to, this is nice though. Reflecting. This is a good one. I'm like, oh, okay. I do see if someone feeling, so divination abuser is in reverse with a spiritual hater. So it's weird, because they might even like also be someone who believes, who does, like, maybe I'm getting a high priest or high priestess in reverse, or someone else. It's divination abuser. Giving money. I think this person is mad that someone isn't giving them money, or they're doing things for free even, or that I'm doing, you know, I'm not charging, or maybe something, I don't know, stepping into power, praise, coming up in your spotlight. I see someone not giving this person money. This person all in their head, upside down, potentially fake accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so X, fake social media, I don't know, and love on the brain, dreaming and fantasizing. So kind of weird. Maybe they're getting bad information even that's telling them that this is their person, or this must be your, you know, I don't know, but it's showing me there's manipulation. Maybe they're getting readings on you even, or something, or okay. We're jumping over to intuitive Kevs after that. They're haunted. There's memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is definitely like a Six of Cups energy in reverse. I'm kind of feeling stuck in it. I'm getting totally even like a Hanged Man energy, you know, Virgos, okay? And then I think of Scorpionic, but I mean, we have the jack-o'-lantern, the pumpkin there, but yeah, there's reflecting on these things where they've caused like some type of like psychological or spiritual or emotional damage even. And it has to do with things that are going on in the world, right? And other people and how they act. So inconsiderate of others and so full of hate. And wanting to actually trying to like get out there and cause chaos instead of create harmony, cause separation. Okay. Hustling, someone's hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. So this is even, it makes sense, making it rain. We got all the flower shop, getting flowers. I don't know, this is about making money, because someone, maybe there's a time of being bankrupt or having a lot of past due. It looks like it's in reverse. Someone trying to come out of it. Oh shit, we do have someone reflecting, maybe even on a time of really struggling. Okay, bankruptcy. Someone could be bankrupt or had to have bankrupt stuff. Okay, so trying to make some money, reflecting on that. It's in reverse, so I'm going to take it this way. Maybe even feeling broke or dealing like not even having a car. I get this is reflecting on the struggles, of course, the financial struggles. No car, repos, car issues. Someone has evidence, screenshotting evidence. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to stop with that. I'm like, overall, this isn't that bad. Well, it feels like it when you're wondering how you're going to be making it, right? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to incorporate a little bit of the Kipperish by Intuitive Kev. I'm working with the Sodalite with this one. I'm going to split it in the center and see. Real love in reverse. Someone's reflecting and thinking whether this was real love or not. Oh, imprisonment. Someone feels like, is this just a jail? Someone could be an ex-con. Seriously, what's up? Like, someone could have been released from jail. I don't know. The house. House jail. House imprisonment. Someone could feel like they're like trying to get out of a house situation, which is interesting, or feeling really stuck. Oh, and there's a lot of lust. Okay, well, or someone's trying to get away from lust even, because it's in reverse. Maybe feeling like this is it. And I feel like somebody else is feeling very stuck and trapped, feeling like they're not being able to go out and be successful, find achievements. Okay, we have work and labor, but not feeling successful yet. Someone's rude. They're not a sweetheart. Maybe someone you're dealing with at work, and they're not a soulmate. They're not real love. They spread false narratives. They're your op. Here's a hidden enemy. The courthouse. And this is kind of gross, but you see, this is the lust one, and I see the man's. It's like this person shows, I don't know, something at the courthouse, man. Expected Oh, unexpected money coming in for the divine feminine. The divine feminine being trusted. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it though. Rising star. Blocked manipulation. Weird. And the evil eye. Animosity. Betrayal. Ten of Swords. Conflict. Abuse. Confusion. Surprise! The karmic femme. This is behind it all the whole fucking time. Death magic. Entity attachment. Karmic masculine. They're in a relationship together even. With a rich girl? Or someone wants a relationship with a rich girl. Ice Queen. Okay, that Queen of Swords. As she has a gift. Earth Angel. Commitment. In a commitment. This person already married. In a commitment. They're committed even. Okay. They're in their thoughts about their North Node. Their true node. Maybe being a healer. Helping people get out of poverty even. Changing expectations. Because there is some faults. Maybe there's a need to change some false documents. Because someone else is not on this ascension path. Like someone's not because someone can't travel down this path. They're not on the same path. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, there could be a love spell. I don't always see this as like gonna be bad. Maybe they think someone is a twin flame. Hello. There's a bit of an obsession with that. High priestess, ancestors, even in the legal. Okay, and divination. All right. Now, that's what I just saw. Now, those are good. That's what we're looking for. Because that's how I lined it up. Yeah. Okay. Blocked. No access. So when we see these cards, I got this weird thing as well, understanding. So even afterwards, when I'm cleaning it back up, and I'm picking them up and I'm moving them, and I'm seeing how I would like to see it come out, showing... you know, integrity and protection, all the, you know, that's kind of what it was I had lined up. There's community there. So I'm still going to shuffle it though. But what did that be? Is that, yeah. Someone's not having awakening. They're not doing the self-love work. They're not on the right path. They're not connected with family. There's a lot of disconnection. Maybe they don't have family. I don't know. Or... maybe they just don't want it. They don't feel like they're, I mean, there's a mature woman there, maybe doing some rituals. She's in some emotional pain, trying to see through the veil, feeling unprotected. And like there's some flying monkeys, feeling a little mentally, emotionally unstable, trying to manifest with a mature man, but he's not. There's jealous and envy. This to me is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And he doesn't have to be that sign at all. Someone else who is single and sexy, there's an ending. A third party situation. Love's not coming in. Ooh, that makes someone is happy about someone having a health concern and feeling abandoned. Trust your intuition. There could be a message on Intuitive Kev's channel for you guys if you're tuning into this one. 8782. I get a lot of Leos, even though, or you're dealing with them or have it in your chart even. Maybe there's a blocked message. A blocked message because someone isn't connected to divinity. Okay, divine masculine. There's no concern. He's acting very unbothered. He's not trying to steal anything. Okay, he's not a thief. He's a boss. Emperor, wow. Okay, he may come in with some, he could have some scorpionic. There's some destruction. Ooh, but it's karma. It's bad karma. The Tower. Ooh. Ooh, to a starseed in reverse, a high priest in reverse, doing voodoo. Ooh, voodoo. Bad karma. Having faith, not believing in getting aligned. Their chakras. We got a rich guy who looks like maybe a doctor or something. I mean, he has a good occupation or something about his occupation, except for that we have a Jezebel who's enamored with someone, a nice guy. This Jezebel's enamored with this person who pretends to be a nice guy. But, he has a fetish, okay? He has a bondage, S&M fetish. I don't know who that is for you. Okay, things haven't ended. I get a lot of Scorpio energy. It's there's a child. Ooh, we have someone, Ice King in reverse. It's all about money. He's trying to manipulate regarding money, or overanalyze about money and children's. He's making a kid cry. He's so rude. This is something coming in the distant future. Actual money, honey. All right. I just let it. I just go. That's how I see it. The whole deck speaks. It just tells the whole damn story. So, but we will just see. Let's see. What else are we reflecting on? All right, guidance and clarity. I just see it about finances and money. Okay, and you know, I get it. That's a stress. Reflecting, manifesting. Okay, this is beautiful. We have a mature man. So this is a masculine energy, an older, mature man. So what are we saying? I mean, he kind of has gray, white hair. I don't know. He's in the reverse. He's having some flashbacks or memories or something. This could be that Emperor in reverse. Okay. Because it would be a bit older. Someone is manifesting, reflecting on how, okay, we have someone being very sweet, honest, okay, making it rain, working, doing stuff, hustling. I get like a, you know, a sense of a Queen of Wands energy, but also Queen of Cups, upright. Okay, what's with this bankrupt in reverse? Someone has jealousy and animosity about money, of course. Or about someone's commitment, right? About someone else who is really committed and married. But someone else is broke. And in their thoughts about not having a car. Oh my gosh. Thoughts about death even. Thoughts about an ending. Spreading a false narrative about this man. This mature man. He could be the one spreading a false narrative about what your purpose is, your north node. Someone could be coming forth. Okay. Ozzy passed today when I'm doing this, but maybe that has some reference. Ozfest. He was 76. I get this. Okay. This is also thinking about what happens, of course, and even about regarding finance. So we're going to talk about legacy, what we leave behind as well, commitment, you know. This is the worldly affairs as well, you know, like our family, you know, your home, your business, land, whatever, your legacy, okay, and what happens, where it goes. And there's thoughts about that. And someone's spreading some type of rumor, though. Okay, I don't know. They're stuck on someone. They're not moving on. They're like, and they keep doing it. Okay. So I get that this is someone who is jealous and envious because that someone else is in a commitment. I don't know why it broke ass. And maybe, okay, dude, when I got married, we were broke ass. We were young and broke, you know? So maybe there's reflecting on that. Like maybe there's an anniversary or how long you've been together or whatever. All right, these are lovely. Oh, I do have one of the intuitive Kevs in this. Sometimes it sneaks in. So I'm going to say, oh, someone feels a 10 of swords. Wait. Did I mix both of these? Where's the other deck? Oh, I see someone feels betrayed, like they're not a rising star. They're feeling very conflicted. I feel like they're angry at their boss. Their boss is kind of maybe said no, not letting them, I don't know, and they feel betrayed. Okay, tell me more. What else about this? All right, and then we'll get to the other ones, okay, with the what's beneath. So someone's receiving a message. We have from a sweetheart, maybe. Ooh, about someone having evil eyes, trying to like send evil eye at someone. And we have a mature in reverse. And give them a health concern. Because they're not having an awakening. They're full of envy and jealousy. Actually wanting this other person to get sick. And it may backfire, you know? That's the... What? A flying monkey. This is someone coming in who doesn't have any actual money, pretending to be a healer or not. I'm also seeing they may not be asking for a financial thing to come in and help with healing. This person does look clear, not mentally or emotionally unstable. The Ice Queen is cutting through it. She's detached emotionally. She's giving the advice for healing. And she's not taking, she's doing this for free. Abundance in reverse. Someone else is trying to steal it. There is a thief with full of animosity. That someone isn't into this lust energy, or that there's legal issues regarding lust. Basically, what do you think legal issues regarding lust are? Looking, cheating, sleeping around. Oh, boy. What else? What else? Anything else before I move on? And then I'll see what next is beneath. I do have another tarot deck I'm going to take out. Surprise! No hate. Surprise. Maybe this is a surprise. I don't know. This is going to be a shocking message. This person is lacking taking care of themselves. They're not doing this ascension work. They're a high priestess in reverse. So they could be acting spiritual or religious, okay? But, or they're just not trusting how they're being guided to heal themselves. They're not tuning in to their higher self, to their divine, to, you know, I'm trying to be nice with it. High priestess in reverse is usually someone she's wishing bad, right? Okay. This is a surprise message. We're going to go. This person is lacking self-love. And it could be a mature man that's doing this. Because he's in reverse and someone's haunted by not having finances. So ultimately they have their core wounding here is because their pride is affected by their financial backing. Okay. And I'm seeing there was commitment here is with not even... You know, there was still love and it wasn't about the money. So normally it'd be like, that's a broke ass person, don't mess with that. Dude, is it about the money or is it love? You can build that. If that's what you're supposed to do, you will. But both people need to also not be lazy, dude. Either have some drive and ambition. Okay, I love video games and all, guys, but really, you know, unless you're gonna be programming them and making some money that way, you know, and it was fun while you were a teenager, 20-year-old, right? And it's a great fun pastime. I'm not against it, but people get addicted and sucked in, and it's a time waster. It's fun, it's enjoyable, but it's a time waster when you need to get to work. This person feels like they're not. Maybe this is someone who's more just really, they're not spiritual. They're just working. They're just focused on their work. They're still a nice, sweet person, though. They're not actually on this. Over here, this person, this person has a lot of envy and jealousy because bankrupt, past due. So about money, that's that 10 of Swords that stayed in there. There's a rich guy that is not someone's soulmate. There's a rich guy who's abusive, man. There's a rich guy who's abusive. What? The soulmate? Surprise! That's the rich guy. This is not a soulmate. This person could have been abusing or been abused, actually. Or abusive to this person. Over here, this person not in love. She's not in happiness. She's not in bliss. She pissed. She angry. This is weird. Okay, now that's a she in that one. Okay, this is someone's occupation or something. A commitment. This shows doctor, you know, but whatever. Maybe someone about marriages or healing. Someone's in their thoughts about trying to work together with the karmic masculine, or that this karmic masculine doesn't have a job and doesn't work at all. No car issue. No car. It's a karmic masculine. So I'm trying to let go of a karmic masculine. Weird. Or maybe it's part of your family, or it's a family member, okay? Wow, okay. That's not loving, not supportive. Also, that's envious or jealous. This isn't what someone was expecting. Someone's getting released from something, right? Again, okay. Let's see. I thought I brought in Intuitive Kev. I just grabbed Keperish, I guess. Oh, well. That's what I got. We have one more. Okay, now we're going to get a little nitty gritty. I'm all little. I mean, abuse sucks ass. Maybe this person, that's what people don't even understand. You know, she's a sweetheart. Maybe she has had health concerns or someone wished them upon her, but there was abuse or something and neglect. Maybe someone senses this when they see someone out there or someone you work with. I don't know. Interesting. But they're unable to work. They're in their thoughts about not having a car or car issues, repossessed. Weird. Okay. I have some hypersthane. I never remember what this one for, but it's cool. I just think black, a little reflective. Okay, maybe a little black mirror, protection, and blue kyanite. We're going to check what's beneath. Now we're going to get a little nitty gritty. Okay, this karmic masculine, I'm going to look at all these here. Spread it out. Someone is seeing that, okay, so this person maybe is not a karmic as well. Surprise. Maybe someone is surprised that this person is actually very wealthy, okay? They've been really good at creating wealth, manifesting it, or you, okay? Surprise. Not a karmic. Oh, someone doesn't want to hear this part. So some of you might not like this, or they don't want to hear it. Ooh, the Virgo energy, always. You don't want to hear it, Virgos. Emotional intelligence, they're lacking. Emotional intelligence, the police were involved. Police. Maybe you're going to hear sirens. All right. I see the girl fight here, fighting for what you love. Someone's in their feels. They're not doing drugs, but there is some type of sexual stuff because we got protection. You need to check yourself. So you have anger management issues, okay? Anger management. Keep yourself cool. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Our little ice cube, that's every time, okay? Because, you know, those things are bad for your health. The other thing I got with that is literally you need to look yourself up. Google yourself. What do you see? What does others see when you put your name in? You know, you can, something like that, so that you see what type of information is available. You could, I mean, people can see your address if they know your name. There's a way to just, you know, look it up and whatever it's called. You'll be surprised. And, you know, maybe your name, there's a whole bunch of people with your same name. You can, I don't know. All right, let's see. What about this karmic masculine and stuff? Oh, I feel like you already had a divorce. So you divorced this person. Okay, breaking contract, divorce. So this would be specific. I'm saying he's in reverse, or I mean, I feel that this is a good thing. Maybe you already did, or you know, okay, they're a hater, of course. And they're friends too. You guys might have mutual friends, but there's fake friends, a copycat, someone who acts like you, like a friend who acts chameleon like you. Ooh, and trying to be like you. And so would your friend like now be interested or something with this person or something? Because I see getting a room in the hotel. Okay, this is not gonna be it for everyone. Caution, caution. So this rich guy warning you, caution on the road. Pay attention when you're driving. Surprise, because there's gonna be a surprise message. Okay, someone, there's sexual protection. Someone is expecting a new beginning, but knowing they fucked up. Oh my gosh. Someone's either, because this shows new beginning, baby, pregnancy, right? Sexual protection, but someone said, maybe the thing is, it's in reverse. Maybe that they didn't. They know. Knowing they fucked up and game over. I hate nothing about you. Pregnancy test. Wow. Some of you, what the heck? There's always this. but someone's unsure. Someone's keeping a promise. So these are actually some of the best. I mean, keeping a promise. Ooh. But underneath keeping a promise is finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. And someone's tired of the drama. Getting kicked to the curb. The situation's about to explode and someone's, oh man. So some of you, careful if there ends up being a, I'm getting like people breaking shit and trashing the house, okay? Because this hater, someone's so angry. A fake friend. What is that about? Maybe they're trashing their own place or something out of anger, but breaking things, and that's not funny. Okay. What else do we have for those that are tuned into this? Overall, these are not. So something's falling apart, falling to pieces. This message. Something's breaking. A recording. Announcement. Revealing something. This does look like it's been, oh shit, whatever it is, the situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off into flames. Someone may have been manifesting this to happen. There's an actual recording of something. And whatever it is, it's going to set some stuff going crazy regarding some families. And it's going to trigger some stuff regarding someone sending evil. I don't know. It's been blocked. I don't know. There's just no, they're not a loving connection. Yeah. Dude. This other person gonna find out, maybe. Maybe it has something to do with work, because it's hustling, you know, making it rain. Oh my gosh, yeah, what? This looks like almost an explosion or something, right? Like, I mean, this looks like a charred and burned. Breaking it, shattered, broken, fucked up. Oh, this is scary. Dealing with whatever this is. Especially with abuse. I mean, over here we have a fake apology. I'm going to let this come out because I shuffled, okay? Fake apology from this person acting all happy. This fake spiritualist acting all spiritual. Like she's talking about her awakenings and stuff like that. And so it's like you're, you know, like someone else could be trying to like, you know what I mean? Like if it's something you do, they may even be looking in at another type of person who also does readings or something, or there's animosity between this person and there's a fake apology about something, about spreading lies or something, doing something. Oh, we have putting on a show. It came in reverse though. Maybe they didn't show up or something, you know, for a wedding or a commitment or something. Maybe they were faking what their occupation was. Or they're not. This person's a hater because they don't work. So your inner thoughts about this person. So this person doesn't have a fucking vehicle, okay? Or their car is repossessed. They have a lot. This hater has karmic issues with transportation, okay? And maybe it's Mercury retrograde. I'm sorry, that's not nice. But I feel like that's what they don't get. They have a weird karmic pattern. But of course it is about them not working and not doing the work. I don't know if they were fired or they just never didn't get a job, or, I mean, because you can retire, and I mean, someone can, whoever this person is, yeah, it's, the envy is about wealth, jealousy, getting played and manipulated. This person, yeah, someone was trying to burn the evidence. I'm saying it definitely was a karmic person. I feel like this is something you already, okay, burning the evidence, dealing with fake friends. Someone doesn't want to hear this recording. This is something they don't want to hear. Someone gonna hear it. It's coming in. Announcement, expressing and revealing. Someone does not want to hear it. Yeah, because because they know this is a tower coming in. This is a truth. This is an Ace of Swords to a tower. And, you know, there's emotional intelligence, like compassion, loving, helping this older woman here, both of them helping each other. something weird. This person's insecure. They're kind of a creeper. They're stalking. I feel like this person's insecure, so they're just a peeping Tom or a watcher. Now it looks like a feminine spying, looking in. And then the fake apology is about promiscuousness. Sleeps around, a hot mess, free for all, sleeps with your man even. Oh, fuck. It fake spiritualist, high priestess in reverse, envious and jealous. Okay. Maybe this person is angry. Okay, dude, I'm gonna be like, okay. If this person, maybe they're mad that you're not that way. You know, I don't know. Or this person was like that, right? And they're a fake they give you a fake apology for sleeping with your person. Okay? And saying that I feel like they're going to deny it, or that they're not promiscuous or something. They're very unhappy. So this is where that lusty energy. Now, it could be if this high priestess here has been dealing with a person and she felt like she got bamboozled here, then she could have she could be wishing some dark magic towards that feminine energy, or this person is that way, acting all spiritual and and connected with God. Like, I'm just free love. Anyone can have some. Oh. Okay, this person definitely tries to copy you. They want to, because it is about trying to, because whoever your person is that's attracted to you, they're trying to do that so they can get the attention away from you, from your person, right? And because, I mean, this is a nice occupation. These people have a good career. They're committed. I tell you, this is the thing where when you are in a relationship, these are all the third party people that try and come in and destroy it. And usually because they're not in, they can't stick through. And even if this is a second marriage or something like this or whatever, because that's what and it was about things like that. I don't know. Okay, this hater. Okay, they're trying to fulfill a fantasy and they weren't unable to fulfill their fantasy. Because they didn't get the car. They couldn't go. They couldn't move forward. And they're the betrayer, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. This divorce, of course, playing mind games. Something about bank failures, burning evidence, caution. Oh, that rich guy warning you about the bank failures. Okay, watching your cryptocurrency and all that other stuff that and all your bitcoins and all your. Oh, so we do have that person watching that, talking about that, saying caution. Things are falling apart, and these fake friends. Okay, someone threw something in the trash, or someone's getting tossed out. They're falling apart, and someone else here just watching the shit going down, enjoying the gossip, hearing the news, spreading the news. New York, I'm leaving today. This person thought they were gonna have some tantric sex, but instead it's about emotional intelligence and communication and thought and compassion. Okay, helping each other. It wasn't all about this tantric sex stuff. That's what. Okay. Other person insecure, keeping you a secret. They're stalking, spying, they are a secret, or they're keeping someone a secret. Shattered, fucking broken, something like that. Abuse, weird. Okay, someone needs to use some sexual protection with this promiscuous person. They're coming in with a fake apology. Someone else here is like, they're seeing it, or they're hearing about all of this, and I don't know who you are in this dynamic, because I also see this other couple, this copycat. Maybe they're expecting and saying they're having a new beginning. Okay, maybe there's a baby. Okay, someone thought that the police was coming. It didn't show up. This hater was trying to Maybe this person wanted to be a police officer or something because they didn't. Maybe back in the day, somebody wanted to be in the police force or something. All right, this jealous person, this envious, deceitful, divorcee person, envy, knowing they fucked up, the bank failure, getting a room with friends even, friends with benefits. Okay, game is over now, outdated. Fighting for what you love and claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield. And that's the game over. Okay, dang. Let's see if there's anything else we can give you guys here. 50:38 on the clock. Hopefully they gave you some guidance. Okay, guys, I don't know. Overall, this was a bit different. This isn't what I thought. I mean, that's the whole thing. I just sensed that there was something that felt, I mean, there definitely is. And maybe this person, you know, I don't know. It's definitely a feminine in this dynamic, okay? It's doing this, acting all spiritual because the High Priestess is in reverse. Someone's not having an awakening. She hasn't actually went through her awakening. Okay? She's still filling out. She still lies, fake apologies. Okay? I don't know. She's still morally bankrupt, girl. Ay. Okay. Let's see. I have one more deck, and a tarot. Okay, this is one of my fun ones. I like this one. It shines. It's fun. We have the Hangman there. Okay, Virgos. So someone's seeing a different perspective here regarding this situation. And I'm going to say for some of you that are tuning in, it could be, you know, because that showed like that divorce, okay, or a manipulation. It showed a karmic feminine, or excuse me, masculine, right? So you could be seeing a different perspective of this whole situation now, feeling stuck. So there's also that, you know, reflecting, okay? So these reflect to enjoying the gossip. This person be coming back around again. So this is some type of a karmic thing. I see that someone's coming back around, okay, trying to overcome financial or getting kicked out, financial stuff, right? This is about money, okay, but coming back around, keeping you a secret. Queen of Swords. All right, someone gonna tell the truth now that this is what they're doing. Cut through the bullshit. Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, feminine. Yeah. Emotional intelligence. She's not interested in all of this stuff. This other thing here. Abuse. Even saying that this other person may have went through a lot of stuff, or someone had wished bad on them. I don't know. Destroying things. Like this is even talking to a therapist or something, or talking, you know, and overcoming some stuff. So you can move forward because she is really focused on future thinking too. And moving forward and not feeling stuck. Okay, in that cycle or because that feels like stuck in trauma. Okay. So I'm trying to do healing and move forward. Okay. I also see a little Sag energy, 12-5. Let's just do this, you know. Someone's getting their wishes fulfilled. This is what someone was hoping for. Someone wants this person to come back around. Okay, even they want this job. I get so much Virgo. Why? There's so much Virgo. Someone is gaining enlightenment even on what will bring them wish fulfillment. And maybe it is you know, a new job, okay, or a special gift even, right, or a loan or a bonus or something. Oh my goodness, I should like keep these together. I'm seeing someone giving to someone who's expecting, okay, or a new beginning for a baby and offering a gift. Something doesn't have to be super expensive. It's still showing, yeah, to this couple, even a gift. So it could be about a wedding gift or something, or for a baby shower, or, you know, I just don't like that this sexual, someone gave this person, I don't want to set that there, Virgos, on this other person who there's morally bankrupt. So maybe it's that they were trying to come back around as they were in need of money, a job even. Almost said this over here. Yeah, in the center. Some of this was in the past, of course. It's coming back up. Okay, so knowing what you want. Wish fulfillment. Maybe someone enjoying the gossip. This recording. I don't know. Receiving something. This Page of Pentacles. It's not about that. Maybe even someone could be giving something to a Queen of Swords energy. We have the Page of Wands too. A lot of younger energy coming in. Maybe it is even for some new creative venture, doing something new, or being a novice at something. The ambition. These are pretty good. Okay. Figuring out what someone wants to do, or even about your own children and their ambitions. Okay. Someone cannot take action though. They can't drive yet. Like, I feel like this person can't drive. They don't have a car even, right? Or something. Someone was hoping that somebody would not move. Someone really wants, their wish fulfillment is that somebody doesn't move. But you can't collaborate with this person. You must put those boundaries up. Okay, I'm getting this type of thing where it's like, whatever it is with the situation, there's a knowing that you cannot create and collaborate with this person under here. Even though they're in a hard time, there's deception, there's envy. Like they can't handle. They're not mature enough to be like, to see it as an opportunity, because the whole time they're still going to be like having envy and jealousy and trying to actually be promiscuous, I'm going to say, or be lusty to try and like get more attention. See, that's what it is. You can't, it's like if I give you this, opportunity once again, you must like block those people. Like, we need to realize that these people are no good. They're not helping. It's their life, their journey. They need to figure it out on their own. And they're creating some chaos. The devil, damn. Ooh, someone's trying to control. Or there's a fear. They're full of fear or addiction, obsession. They have a weird obsession. That's why they're copycatting you. Oh my. Okay, and someone might try and turn and be like, well, if this, you're trying to control who I can hang out with or listen to or be around or things like that. And it's like, okay, well, is this other person more important or valuable in this committed relationship? I just get it as weird. The devil. So these are addictions. These are lusts. This is trying to control with fear as well. I really don't want to set that on this new beginning, because that's what they're hoping for. Okay, to try and control something. Or they could be trying to say, oh, this person's just a control freak, holding on to this person. Then they're coming in trying to be like a Knight of Wands, which is a player energy. Coming in all hot and heavy, trying to fulfill some fantasies, okay? And they're a hater. They don't work. They don't have a car. I don't even know how they're getting there. Maybe they get stopped. Or they're not a police. Maybe they're fake. What? They're dressing up as police and police women. Maybe they're dressed up as police women, policemen. I'm getting a weird... Or they're actually pretending. The Fool in reverse, Aries. Okay, someone is getting caught and stuck here. The Fool in reverse is someone's not having new beginning. Someone has to pause and reflect. This is also not wanting to feels like someone's done something foolish, and someone could be getting caught, okay? And that could even be why there was like, a divorce, okay? Someone did something foolish. Oh boy. Maybe they told someone about what they were wishing for. I don't know. this communication is, there's a need to not rush into it as well, right? Okay, and what somebody is wishing for, hoping for, and actually have the communication about what you want in this partnership, in this relationship. Okay, what is this? Someone is wishing for communication and action, right? But someone else is feeling like they've got to defend and protect themselves. They're on high defense because there's a job or money involved. Someone needs to protect their finances, their coins, because someone is overspending. Okay, no, or someone thinks someone is giving something away or overspending. Tantric sex, this situation's about emotional intelligence, but they're not. They gave them only a tiny bit. There's some deception with that. Or someone was giving everything to a child, even wanting the child to have it all, or this new opportunity, putting a big amount in. So one person put in breadcrumbs and the other person put in 4 coins. This is like putting in, you know. Okay, but this is also not trying to release and not, you know, we have the give and take. Now, if it was in reverse, it would be like, it could be that someone is trying to get someone to spend more, control someone's spending, or okay, there's a need for healing, of course, okay, and rest. All right, I'm thinking like even to make sure to rest even when you're doing this new ambition, you know, or you're trying something new. Maybe it is a new way of like healing even. Okay, ooh, we have the sun in reverse of the with the Chariot in reverse. So someone might need to rest and stuff. Maybe it's late, maybe it's dark, maybe that's a sign of, but sometimes there is a lot of unhappiness that someone's not be able to move forward. Maybe it's not the right time, right? Like it's late at night. Maybe receiving this message late at night saying someone's not coming somewhere, doing something. Or communication towards an empress or a mother. Oh man. I take this as the feminine, the wife, okay? The feminine, the boss lady. She's saying, no, you guys, she could be seeing something going down, you know, like we got that office stuff going on or something like this. I don't know. Or she's just saying, hey, these people, you can't create and collaborate with them. Like they're, you know, she's laying down the law. She's understanding, she's saying for the highest good of all, for the family, if you fuck around and find out, this person over here is trying to control someone. There's manipulation. The devil's up, magician in reverse. I don't like that. 4-1. 3-15. Okay, for some of you, this could be a mother, okay, even, or a grandmother that has passed or coming through, helping give guidance with this. Or this is you, if you're the feminine, the Empress energy, potentially. I don't know. It's almost like we're off one here. It might be out of alignment. Maybe the car's out of alignment. Because I'm like, oh, I just see like this is someone feeling like they don't have this ability to create something beautiful, okay? But also they have bad intentions, okay? There's addiction, there's lust, there's obsession, there's control, there's something toxic. Yeah, they wish bad on others. This Knight of Wands coming in, where there's that fantasy, the player acting like, and having no car or something. It's also Ace of Cups in reverse. It's almost like this other person trying to get someone's attention. They always need some help, or they are lacking self-love, or maybe they are single and they don't have love in their life, or this isn't love with this Knight of Wands. All right, over here, someone doesn't want to be full. Someone doesn't want it to change. They want to stay home, okay? They want to feel grounded and rooted in, stable, nice home, communicate, have the conversation, all right? And think about your options and choices, right? Brainstorm, listen, give each other. There is 6 of Cups here, so there's a need. So I'm also getting there's the protection. Someone is protecting this this gift, okay, this financial abundance, even the Ace of Pentacles, for even their children, okay, or there's good nostalgia for the good times as well, like wanting to make good memories, okay, something from the past that I'm so happy this is up, okay. And then we have the truth coming to light. 6-7-6-4. Damn. 7 of Swords in reverse. So finding out someone might have been trying to be sneaky and deceptive regarding some finances and money, or steal something here. This Page of Pentacles and that and trying to say something about tantric sex. Okay, shit's about to explode. Someone in the family, even, I don't know, emotional intelligence. I want to look too. What else is there? Haunted. Yeah, this person is haunted by the truth being exposed, or confessing something, or finding out someone was trying to cheat and manipulate, okay, the money. And why is tantric sex? Thinking that they could pay for something, or calling it, it's in reverse, so there's not, it's not. And lying about it. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Now, Queen of Swords is still like got her back turned to this. Like, okay, this is still in the past energy. King of Wands is in reverse. Oh no. King of Wands in reverse. That is, he's not in his strength and power, which means he's in a Queen of Wands in reverse energy. So he can be very hypersexual, manipulating, kind of bossy, like toxic masculine. Doesn't ask, just kind of pushes. He can be very angry and mean and violent as well. And he's not loving. He's not compassionate. It feels like they're empty here. And if it is anything that, if he comes in, it's just for some sexual stuff. Okay, someone has new passion. And maybe that's the thing. Someone needs to rest and do this healing. All right, new creativity, new passion, new inspiration. We have double Leo energy with the Sun in reverse and strength upright. So even having this confidence, I'm seeing of saying, you know, not taking action yet, feeling like there's still something that's hidden, or wait for the light, you know, wait for the sun to shine. I don't know. Someone maybe doesn't want to move or go somewhere late at night in the dark even. Or night drive. I mean, something like that. But there's this, once someone does this rest, once someone this can be as simple as having a good night's sleep, okay? Maybe, and you know, whatever, tuning into what you need to feel good, you know, with your physical body, your healing, water, nutrients, whatever. Then immediately there's this new passion, new creativity, there's vitality, there's confidence, there's willpower. Someone feels strong again. All right, to take action. And this Empress is sticking around. She ain't gonna walk off. She's not going anywhere. She's gonna make sure that this person goes away. I'm just saying, or they go do something else somewhere else. They're not welcome. They've been uninvited. Okay, Empress is sticking around to make sure. So this is someone you've known for a long time. And interestingly enough, I'd say she's going to stand up and argue and fight if she needs to. Because she knows that there was bickering and there was gaslighting, there's bullshit. So maybe she's still a little caught up in this. That's weird. 6-6. But in reverse, normally I wouldn't see that as good. It's like she has this confidence to stand up. It's not, you know, there's a time when you're like, all right, I'm not even going to deal with arguing or anything. But this is a time of saying it. This person has ill intention. They have obsession, addiction, porn, lust, drugs, something, right? Controlling. They wish bad for others. Okay, what's going on? Why is someone expecting? And then there's a copycat involved. Someone was trying to put on a show. Now these people look fine, so I get that there was someone trying to go against these people. because it would have showed me in reverse if something was going on. So there's something else. It's coming to light. Someone will confess. Something's going to be seen or caught. I told you, it says shit's going to hit the fan. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone is trying to free themselves and run away. Okay, even someone, and it could also be recognizing that this energy here, this person, this Knight of Wands is the player coming in and out, thinking he's gonna rescue everybody. He wants to be this fantasy rescue. He's also a hater. He maybe he doesn't have a job. I mean, I don't even get how he can come in and rescue. Maybe he's coming to rescue someone. Say they don't have a car, they're having car issues. Oh, he acts like he's this hero, right? But he's not trapped in his thoughts or something. Or I'm also seeing this is going to help free you from feeling stuck regarding the situation. Because it's like, it comes in like Prince Charming and shit. Or she, I don't know. This is someone taking action. As you see, they're going back towards the couple. A Knight of Wands isn't... Okay. All right, I also see someone is like wanting this good night's sleep, not feeling full of anxiety and fear and of the future or whatever is going on. There may be a lot of anxiety though, or there has been. Somebody may have stopped defending or protecting someone, okay, or they're not blocking. They've unblocked someone, and it could be that because someone's not standing up and defending or protecting, this is a time for communication, maybe unblocked communication with someone to help make a decision. I'm also seeing that this person maybe felt like that someone wasn't protecting them, defending them. And that's what this conversation. So it's like, until this conversation happens, someone's still going to feel stuck in their thoughts, feeling trapped, having nightmares, anxiety. All right. And High Priestess energy here, where that recording is, and this is trusting your intuition. Okay, there is a past, potentially past life connection. Okay, there is protection. Okay, they're understanding the wounded warrior too, Chiron, and protecting some nest egg. Okay, this is Ace of Pentacles. This is a big value, a big bonus, a gift, an offer, a loan even, or something, a job or something. Yeah. So this person could also be someone from your past. Now we have High Priestess upright in this dynamic. So seeing that, she's like, let's listen to this one here. This is a recording, manifesting. And someone else does not want to hear it. About someone else receiving this. I feel like you're jealous even. Oh my goodness. In the spiritual community, everyone's one-upping themselves and shit. This person is stalking, okay, whoever got caught. It could definitely be someone in your family member, okay? They're not a soulmate. It could be a mature man even. That's what I say. Haunted by these memories, right? Shit's about to pop into flames. There was no tantric sex going on and stuff with the money. And then you got a stalker here who is a karmic person trying to gain information, okay? Oh, this is gossip too. This is definitely divine timing at play. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person has this is bad karma by their behaviors and actions. This is calling out their bad karma. But someone is turning it into even more than it needs to be. Okay, and this person could actually be the one who's being caught, found out, right? Trying to twist the script here. Look, he's trying to point the finger at this Queen of Swords, who's got her back. Oh, King of Wands too, in reverse. Someone was impatient. Something was received that gave some type of clarity even. All right, yeah. They think that it could be for some new passion. Now, if this is about passion in the sense of sexual endeavors, why don't you try something new? Okay, I'm just saying something that's not, someone doesn't want to, and so there's maybe someone is pushy about these things even. But I'm also getting like something's off on the timing of this new creative venture for some. There could be bad fortune involved with this, so this is the need to really Take your time. There's no rush with strength. There's confidence facing this as well. Having this conversation. Overcoming fears, feeling strong. All right, that there is a sense of boredom or apathy, regret even. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. We have somebody who's immature. Okay, maybe unapologetic. And kind of being rude. So if you're a parent, you understand when your kids are not always nice. So, but I'm seeing that she's kind of stuck on that. Like, no, I go, the Empress is going, this is not a sincere apology. Okay, or this, and so we're gonna talk this out. So she's also like, these are connections, yeah. But these are feminines that are in their power and strength, okay? So there are plenty lovely, wonderful women, beautiful souls that do have a lot of good integrity and intent and want the best. And the same with men. It's just about figuring that out, I guess. I don't know. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so getting clarity on what that is, right? Hopefully this did show you clarity, because you will be getting that clarity. So Seven of Cups is always like looking at all these fun options. Someone is no longer an option. That option, it's like they're not an option. They're already like committed, right? And someone else was hoping. So someone was obsessed over this other couple or something, or trying to do some lusty, toxic stuff, wishing bad, trying to do some weird spell shit, okay? To put them in some type of illusion here, but it's like that illusion cracked. The thing is, these Seven Cups, so those are all these different little options of what could potentially bring some type of wish fulfillment. Look, we have a woman over here. Oh, we got a mushroom. There's a snake, a lizard. But none of these are actually what is fulfilling. So the next card in line is Eight of Cups, emotionally walking away from all these and realizing they were all just an illusion. It was all some weird fucking manipulation. And maybe even fucking spell work. I don't know these people. We didn't see it in the cards, but and this, once again, this is reiterating that this person isn't trapped. They just choose not to do the work, or they don't work. Maybe they retired and they're envious. Maybe someone's envious that someone doesn't work even, or they're retired. Okay, I don't know, Huh. Okay. Yeah, I do see this, like I said, this person trying to come back around. And okay, yeah, and they're going to pay some debts off for you. Someone unblocked someone. Maybe they said that they needed to pay some debts. They need to have a conversation of, being generous and giving and making sure everything, there's no favoritism. He's still trying to help, and he's giving to the poor here. We have the scales there, so balancing that. The finances, making sure your debts are paid off too, and then helping others. That opens up the generosity, right? The flow as well. All right, High Priestess knows someone's carrying this heavy burden, doing a lot of work. And this other person, Death in reverse. So it's almost like they're watching to see if something happened, if something ended. They were watching because they're stalking, gossiping. Things haven't changed with this person. Okay, that's the other thing. This is someone who is here, okay, and they are doing a lot of stalking, and he's actually looking at a Queen of Swords. So maybe they're watching an air sign even and wishing bad upon her because she's speaking the truth. Imagine that. Okay, I get like this, calling somebody out on that they're being deceptive, giving guidance to show someone is, maybe they're overspending, or they was trying to steal someone's money, but the give and take isn't fair with this. And Death in reverse, maybe even about death benefits. 1013 Libra. Death in reverse, someone's looking to see if things ended. Huh. We got the Emperor in reverse with this one, though. Oh, weird. Masculines. Yeah, it's kind of reiterated, This could be a father figure, a boss even, okay, a grandfather, or, a dad, I don't know. Bad karma. They dropped the ball on something and there was this new passion. Maybe it made them feel like, I don't know, they wanted to try something new. Usually that's a good sign, but no, this is not. This is a third party thing. Once again, we have the Emperor in reverse with the Three of Swords. Dude. 43. Something can happen when someone's 43. I see 410. I see 44 too. 44. 63. 63. Gemini energy even. And 54. 54 Taurus. Okay. Emperor in reverse. This person could be trying to come back around, you know, to overcome some financial stuff. He's having to fall from grace, okay? He's trying to control the narrative, to control the situation, because he hasn't made good choices. There's something here. He's trying to help, he's trying to come back in and heal this heartbreak, okay? And regret. And he sees someone is a lot more confident and stronger. Maybe Leo, because we do have that Queen of Wands by Aries as well. I don't know. That Empress sees, so Queen of Wands as well, either way, that someone it's a fake apology. It comes in trying to, it's kind of acting like a spoiled brat. Someone's still stuck in their thoughts about it and realizing that the way that this was even spoken was like, this really, what was that? Or saying that these kids are just acting like spoiled brats. And I get it, but this is an immature apology. Queen of Wands is upright, so this is definitely could be you guys, Aries, if you're tuning in, or whatever, who has, the Lovers is next. Wow. So, or whoever you see, this could represent, you know, a feminine who's very attractive and beautiful, right? Okay, and maybe there is a choice. Of course, the Lovers show a choice. Someone else was, that was that illusion and manipulation with the Devil energy. They're very similar. But now she's like seeing the difference, understanding giving that free will as well. And this shows the angel guidance. They're not bound. They're choosing to be there. Divinely guided. They don't manipulate and lie to each other. You know, they're very they're vulnerable. They're freaking naked. You know, I mean, there's an innocence. I mean, it's like of being, and I say that in the sense of them being completely honest and about things. So, okay. Yeah, this person who isn't working, where there's that jealousy, okay, no love, lack of love, there's depression there. Depression, they realize that there's not going to be a reconciliation. They could actually be overindulging, drinking their sorrows away, because 3 cups can also represent in reverse overdoing it. Yeah, they feel like they're feeling very unhopeful that things can be healed, unoptimistic. Okay, they're trying to come back around, but I think they're realizing the Tower has come. And someone was carrying this heavy burden. High Priestess knows they're in heavy energy. They're in heavy emotions. Very unoptimistic, very sad. And this Tower, look, boom. That's the finger of God. Over here, oh shit. Death in reverse. This person hasn't changed. This person's stalking, gossip, spying. The Hierophant in reverse. What? It's another, see, once again, this is about, they broke a contract, they broke a vow. Okay, 7 of Swords in reverse, confession time even. Okay, this is breaking the law, vow, contract, commitment. Some of them could have acted like they were religious or spiritual. Okay, the masculines represent, we got Taurus and Scorpio energy here, even doing maybe some stalking, spying, I don't know. Whatever this, tantric sex, emotional intelligence. Not a soulmate, dude. Yeah, that. This is also that masculine that could also be trying to do some weird spiritual work. That is, this is like a dark, what do you want to call him? A warlock? Let's see whatever he thinks. Okay, or this just represents that this is why, okay, maybe seeing why this person hasn't changed. They keep talking a bunch of crap, or they can't see something here. She has definitely blocked this. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, judgment. This person, whatever they did, if it's a matter of law and order and they literally get caught, they will go to jail. Okay, judgment in reverse is no second chances, jail time, stealing, lying, I mean, whatever. Or a final judgment call in reverse is no awakening, no second chances. Emperor in reverse. 420, 320. This person feeling very unsuccessful here, trying to overcome, feeling heartbroken, or a third party situation that they created. Very unsuccessful, very unoptimistic about this. Oh yeah, they realize, even Queen of Wands kind of detached. They gotta emotionally walk away from the situation. Somebody, the lover is Virgo, or you're the lover, okay, Virgos, because the Hermit. Maybe this is even seeing that, like, taking that time to gain clarity and enjoying your time alone, filling your own cup, kind of emotionally detaching from the situation even. Okay, Queen of Wands, okay, Aries, okay, or all who are tuning in, right? Enjoying our time together, though, not just alone, but also giving each other that space. So it's similar. So people have mistaken this wanting to be in hermit mode and stay home as sad and depressed, because there's a similar look, right? Because they feel a little like he's looking down. This is being humble. This is being depressed, and over drinking and being very unoptimistic about, very unpositive, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's it. About the future. And it has to do with not working or not having a job. We have Knight of Swords, so communication is coming in quickly about this. What are we at? 127. This one long, guys. All right, I'm finishing this one up. I'm like gonna see what's under the. We gotta see over here, emotional manipulation, either no apology or fake apology, love bombing, even if it comes to that. Okay, the communication. So someone's being honest, straight to the point about this envious person. The other person then trying to apologize. Okay, and trying to be like, oh, the tower. The truth brings the tower. I told you. High Priestess. The clarity brings the tower. That unexpected. And there's this emotional love. Like, you can trust. You feel like you understand, like you trust this person. For some of you, this is someone from your past that you feel connected with, even, or you're on the same wavelength, or this could be you even getting this clarity. Yeah, over here, this person, oh man, there's a huge financial loss. We have a 10 of Pentacles in reverse because of this. So a loss of legacy, land, property, okay, not having any. This could also represent the person who is jealous and envious, because there's no abundance here. They break laws. They're not committed to something. So Hierophant's also a contract, like what your values are, what your beliefs is, like your discipline too. And what you want. And this person just, their envy and jealousy over the money, and it's because they lack that commitment, and they're sneaky, and people think that that's how you get up. Yeah, they feel like there's no love, no support. This person could be in a go into jail, like, or the judgment is like no second chance with this person. That Emperor in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. They're not loving, they're not compassionate, and if there's family, they're not gonna. If this person does go to jail, they're not gonna come visit and be supportive, because they've done something so much that this family is like probably wants to distance themselves. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Let's see. She's gonna speak about this person's being humbled. They're feeling very unvictorious, trying to overcome some third party interference that caused heartbreak. Okay, they caused somebody to feel really stuck, like they couldn't move. They were stuck in sadness and darkness, right? But someone gained this strength, and then immediately the other ones come in trying to apologize, So this is like now the emotions are, someone's detached emotionally from this situation. Even if this is someone that's family, there's nothing there. Yeah, and she even says that here, right? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you having that conversation. This over here, also emotionally detaching from a King of Wands in reverse, okay, Aries, okay, or any other fire sign, or this masculine energy who's being that way. He's in a Knight of Wands energy, trying to control someone, really lusty even, wants to manipulate. Okay, someone's gonna, yeah, something's coming in. You're gonna receive maybe even a message or something, a lover, okay, a message from that, or some type of package or something. You're gonna be receiving it. I'm getting this as some download or enlightenment, or a literal physical thing is coming in from justice. Maybe it's a letter or something, because it's like, this is what's fair and balanced. So everything is going to be balanced. The scales are balanced. Even this person that's going through some depression and sadness, I know this seems really crappy, but this is that karmic balance, because they're doing things. I mean, maybe they have legal issues with the police. I mean, I don't know what this is here. They're a hater. Huh. We also have a Queen of Pentacles. A lot of the feminines are up in this. This is awesome. Okay. Also coming forth, communicating about finances and wealth, okay? Luxury, being generous, okay? All right. Oh, she's also overcome feeling backstabbed, betrayed. It's like this has happened and there's no going back. You know, you can still apologize or something, or try and, but it's like she also has her back turned on this betrayer. Yeah, this person have been juggling. Okay, someone is multitasking. The truth is, this is also about finances and juggling people. Ooh, juggling. Ooh, there's this about money. This is about investments and inheritance and work. Because Seven of Pentacles in reverse, someone made a bad business deal and they were very impatient. They took money out too soon or something. This is reap what you've sown. This shows impatience, not thinking further in the future. This moon could bring this out. Some of these family members could be like Cancer signs or moon energy, the Piscean even, the emotions coming forth. Queen of Swords is going to speak even, tell you about, King of Pentacles upright, okay? About these things, about the finances, about the material realm as well, and honest business dealings. He's doing honest business dealings here, because he also understands the give and take, and having nice things. And also there's a time where you don't always have to have the nicest things. This is person over here. Ooh, he's not single. So either he has other codependents, or he's codependent, or he doesn't have this extra finances, or he's not single. Yeah. And that's even what the Empress is saying. He has somebody else, so he either is with another person and they have to share finances, okay, or he on his own even doesn't have this extra finances. So this is not having enough to invest. If you're not at a Nine of Pentacles, I don't know what, like, and your debts are paid and you have like a stable blood, like, I don't get why you would be like gambling with certain things. Or going, this is needs versus wants too. There's a time. We have a King of Swords who's very pissed off about something that's coming in. He's trying to manipulate the situation, dude. This could be that Gemini. Magician in reverse. The Devil, trying to control someone, act like he knows everything. Mr. Know-It-All here. Manipulating. Over analyzing. Now he may be a single person, I don't know, or he's angry as well about, of course, having some financial loss. He's trying to manipulate something. And in the justice system, we have the Queen of Cups here, and she's also being understanding, intuitive, compassionate. She's a compassionate even judge, so she's gonna do what's right and fair. as well. And she understands that there's a lot of depression underlying this, and that some, you know, emotional and mental stuff. But she's also not going to play a victim. She's not overindulging things like, okay, we're here, Knight of Pentacles. This person was a no-show. Okay, this is disloyalty. They didn't bring in what they said they would offer. Like, this is even not showing up to, or they don't pay for their dinner or something, and now there's arguing. Taurus energy, Virgo, Capricorn, bickering and fighting. So now they're the betrayer, and then that causes somebody then to fight. And we got High Priestess over here even, right? And Ace of Swords, saying this person is trying to balance things out, juggle. Sometimes this is about multitasking and getting things in balance. We have moderation here, not overindulging. Okay. And something, so this cycle with this isn't quite finished, right? This isn't quite finished with this person that you feel this disconnect from. It's like there's not, you can't quite see this new world, but it feels really close, because over here, something regarding this separation, this breakup of what's it called? Yeah, this deception, this stuff, the truth coming out. It's not like, okay, now you've confessed and everything, and there's no emotions involved with finding out a bunch of deception or these things like this. Like, it's like, okay, well, we're going to have a lot of conversations. A lot of things going to be changing now. A lot of things going to be changing. And if you're not willing to do that, then that's okay. But I'm not willing to go through that ever the fuck again, okay? I'm not going to fight for this. This is empty. This ain't worth fighting for. Ooh, that's the true emotions. It's like, oh. Over here, King of Pentacles, even like, this isn't even worth fighting for. There's more of just bickering and arguing than any type of physical stuff, right? Someone's doing some research, looking online, and find out that this person is actually not single, okay? And King of Wands energy in reverse, so he could be doing something lusty or having not money. I mean, that showed someone was broke ass. Someone's trying to emotionally detach, but this is at a crossroads. Like, so I see someone doing investigation work and looking into this. This King of Swords in reverse with the King of Cups. What is up with all the kings? Hey guys, and if you're masculine, maybe you're just dealing with some of these other, you know, men, okay? I do try and keep that gender specific, but you use your own intuition as you. King of Cups, so we do have some over emotional manipulation double time. And there could be a completely about addiction as well with that King of Cups energy, okay? Piscean. This is after someone has, it's like this person is, you're going to receive a message where these people are trying to come in and emotionally manipulate. Maybe you see a message online. Oh, that's the end. The final card. And keeping you a secret. Someone had been keeping somebody a secret. Or keeping their person a secret. So in a sense, they may have not shared with others that they were like in a relationship, right? Or that they were married or something. Oh boy. Well, that was interesting. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I think that was the message that needed to come through. Okay, so bonus for you guys with Virgo and Aries placements and all who did I can't even talk now, who decided to tune into this one. I mean, of course, none of this feels good, but overall, I mean, I don't know. Overall, some of those other cards that could have come forth, and that we didn't see, I think it's, but I'm not seeing, I only have the King of Pentacles upright in this, out of the masculines here, so, I don't know, we got some people here needing to do some work. I think that's really why we were seeing that, you know, getting rid of that, or that karmic masculine, as well as the karmic femme, too. But I didn't even see. Didn't all the feminines came up right? Didn't they? Wait, did Queen of Cups come up right? Yeah. Well, very fascinating with this one. I get that these ladies do have integrity. They know themselves. They're attractive, they're compassionate, they're loving, they're wise, they're good with their money. They're good mothers, sisters, friends, whoever they are, if they resonate for you, all right? This is pretty good. All right. Thank you, Virgos and Aries, and all who are tuning in to this bonus out of the blue message for all of you. And whenever you are getting this, I'm going to be working on the August monthlies coming up. So check out, look forward to those. Or if you're getting this later on, maybe there's something there that could give you any other further clarification or guidance. All right. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.